Welcome to the channel, guys, where we dive into the nitty-gritty of relationships. Today's topic is one that probably crossed your mind at some point. Should I try to win my ex back? We know how tempting it can be to try to reignite that spark with someone that you once loved. But is it really the best idea? In this video, we will break down the pros and cons of trying to win your ex back and give you things to consider before making any move. So grab a cup of tea and let's get started. When considering whether to try to win your ex back, it's important to start with an honest assessment of your own motives. Ask yourself why you want to win them back. Is it because you genuinely miss them and believe that the relationship could work again? Or is it because you're feeling lonely or nostalgic for the past? If the answer is the latter, it must be a sign that you're not truly ready to pursue a reconciliation. While it's natural to miss the good times and the familiarities of the past relationship, it's important to remember that getting back together solely because you're feeling lonely or nostalgic isn't a solid foundation for a healthy and fulfilling relationship. In fact, it could lead to more hurt and disappointment in the long run. On the other hand, if you genuinely believe that you and your ex could work through your issues and build a better relationship, then it might be worth exploring the possibility of reconciliation. But even in this case, it's important to approach the situation with a clear-eyed honesty and self-awareness. Be honest with yourself about the problems that led to the breakup and whether they can be resolved. And don't forget to take into account your ex's perspective and desires as well. Ultimately, the decision to try to win your ex back should come from a place of genuine love and a desire to build a strong, healthy relationship. If that's your motivation, then it's worth considering. But if you're simply feeling lonely and nostalgic, it might be best to focus on moving forward and finding new experiences. Assuming that you have honestly assessed your motivations for wanting to win your ex back and believe that the relationship could work again, the next step is to consider whether your ex feels the same way. One important thing to keep in mind is that just because you want to reconcile doesn't mean your ex does too. Before making any move to rekindle the relationship, it's essential to have an honest and open conversation with them about their feelings. Have they given you any indication that they want to try again? Have they talked about what went wrong in the relationship and whether those issues could be resolved? It's important to be on the same page before attempting to reconcile anything. If your ex isn't interested in getting back together, it's important to respect their wishes and not push the issue. Trying to force a reconciliation with your ex is clearly not interested can lead to further hurt and damage the relationship. However, even if your ex is open to the idea of reconciling, it's important to take things slow and work on rebuilding trust and communication. Take the time to talk about what went wrong in the relationship and what each of you can do to address those issues. Be patient and don't expect things to go back the way they were overnight. Before attempting to rekindle the relationship, it's essential to have an open and honest conversation with your ex about their feelings. If they're not interested in reconciling, respect their wishes, and if they are, take things slow and work on rebuilding trust. Even if both of you and your ex want to give the relationship another shot, it's essential to reflect on what caused the breakup in the first place. It's crucial to address the root causes of the issue that led to the separation to avoid falling into the same patterns again. Take the time to evaluate what led to the breakup. Were there fundamental issues in the relationship that were never resolved? Did one of you cheat or betray the other's trust? Was there a communication breakdown? It's important to be honest with yourself about what went wrong and to take responsibility for any mistakes or shortcomings on your part. If the problems that led to the breakup are still present, it's unlikely that the relationship will succeed the second time around. Addressing the underlying issues will require work and dedication from both parties. It's essential to be open and honest communication to identify and work through unresolved issues. In some cases, it might be helpful to seek the help of couples therapist or relationship coach to navigate these discussions and to help you both develop strategies for moving forward. It's important to remember that rebuilding a relationship takes time and effort, and it won't happen overnight. It's essential to reflect on what caused the breakup in the first place and address any underlying issues before attempting to rekindle the relationship. If the problems that led to the breakup are still present, it's unlikely that the relationship will succeed. Seek the help of a couples therapist and relationship coach to navigate these discussions and develop strategies as you move forward together. At the end of the day, guys, deciding whether or not to try to win your ex back is a complex and personal decision that requires careful consideration before attempting to rekindle the relationship. It's important to honestly assess your motivation for wanting to do so, as well as whether your ex feels the same way. If both you and your ex are open to giving the relationship another shot, it's crucial to reflect on what caused the breakup in the first place and to work on addressing any underlying issues. Open and honest communication, patience, and a willingness to work through problems are essential for rebuilding a successful relationship. It's equally important to recognize that sometimes, despite your best efforts, a reconciliation may not be possible or healthy. In those cases, it's important to focus on moving forward and finding new experiences and relationships that bring you happiness and fulfillment. Ultimately, guys, whether or not to try to win back your ex is a deeply personal decision and requires careful consideration of your own feelings and the dynamics of the relationship. Whatever path you choose, remember to prioritize your own well-being and happiness above all. If you have any questions whatsoever, guys, you can always ask them in the comment section down below. If you found this video helpful, do check out our channel because we're continuously uploading different videos to help you navigate through difficult relationship problems. And do share these videos with your friends and families and on your social media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, guys, do subscribe to the channel and do not forget to press the bell icon. Stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care.